So let's talk about what the ideal neurological profile might have looked like if agencies were paying attention to kids like us. And please like, save, subscribe, share to help me get this content out to others who may need to hear it. First, you've got the cognitive outliers, the kids who saw patterns instantly, who read early, hyperlexic, who could break down puzzles, codes, or languages way faster than anybody else. That kind of brain is gold for code breaking, AI or systems analysis, and DARPA was pouring money into that kind of research in the 70s and 80s. Then there's the neurological divergence. A lot of us were autistic, ADHD, or just different, high masking, hypersensitive, filtering the world in ways that other kids didn't. And that makes you a fascinating study subject if you're researching brain-computer interfaces or unusual ways of processing information. Some of us also had early psychic experiences, clairvoyance, telepathy, those moments you just knew something. And we know for a fact that the CIA and DIA ran Stargate Project to test for remote viewing. If a kid was already showing those abilities, you better believe they'd get notice. And then there's energetic sensitivity. Some of us have always seemed to affect electronics. Watches stop working, streetlights blink out, devices glitch around us. Others report vivid dreams, sleep paralysis, or encounters with shadow figures. Now, publicly, DARPA funded projects on things like brain-computer interfaces and using neural signals to control machines. If your nervous system interacts unusually with electricity, magnetism, or altered states of consciousness, you'd look like an interesting subject for research on how the human brain might link to technology. That doesn't mean that's what's happened, but the overlap is striking. So put that all together, the pattern recognition, unusual wiring, intuitive ability, energetic sensitivity, and you've got a profile that isn't just gifted, it's anomalous. And history shows us that anomalous profiles have always drawn attention. So if you were in GATE or another gifted track, you might recognize yourself in some of this. The real question here is, were they just teaching us, or were they also tracking us?